Hey everyone, Reg here, and thanks for checking in on this video. First of all, I want to start out by saying this is a rant. So this is going to be a rant, and if you are not a person who is interested in hearing people ranting, and if you're interested in people who have like a more prepared, well thought out topic and a discussion of a topic that's more well thought out, then you can check out some of my other videos. You can check out Food for Thought, where a fair amount of research goes into those videos and the content of those videos. But this is something that I felt like I wanted to respond to today because I just want to jump into it. So I was, checking out the YouTube channels, like the people that I generally follow, and I went to, and I saw a link to Infinite Waters Diving Deep, with that Ralph Smart's channel, and it said coming out, and I thought, oh, wow, I didn't know that Ralph was queer, and he's going to come out in his video, and he has a pretty big following, so I thought, that would be a pretty big thing for him to come out to his audience. So I get to his site, I get to the blog, and discover that it's not a coming out video, but it's a video where he's using the term coming out to basically mean anytime you reveal yourself to the public. And I don't want to pretend that queer people have a corner on the use of the term coming out, but it has been culturally accepted over decades as a way to talk about a particular activity that people who have generally lived in, fear, who have generally experienced, huge obstacles in their lives, people who experience violence, people who experience abandonment by their loved ones as a result of being queer. It's something that's been used to identify a marker in the life of a queer person, from living in shame, denial, and hiding to living out in the open. And as a queer person, I don't want to say that because I'm a queer person I know, but as a queer person, I went through that, the physical violence, the shame, the rejection from parents and relatives, and having to build back relationships over years following coming out. So to first of all be clickbaited, the whole idea of clickbaiting, just I don't get it, because you get there, it's like clickbaiting is lying. Clickbaiting is lying. However you want to, justify it. And I'm sure that there are people who are going to come on and say, oh, but it's deception. And because deception is commonplace in YouTube, and because deception is commonplace in marketing in general, it doesn't make it right. It's still a shitty thing to do. And I have to take it personally, because, I was baited to going to your channel, Ralph, and supporting you, and got there and found out that you were really coming out as somebody from another planet. And I don't want to mock you, and I don't want to mock where you're coming from, because, I appreciate people finding their own sense of spirituality. And that is really cool that you've done that. But if it hasn't brought you to any greater sense of enlightenment than to do something crappy and lowbrow as using coming out as a way to get people to come to your channel and then be forced to watch the whole video, right? Because, maybe he does come out at the end. So I had to watch the entire 11-minute video to find out that I had just simply been deceived. And I think it's really crappy. So I just wanted to rant about that. And I'm really, really sorry for those of you who, don't appreciate and hate seeing me this way or whatever. But I'm a human being, and I sometimes just have to put it out there. This is Reg signing out. Have a great one. Love yourself. Peace.